Now to the latest in the coronavirus pandemic. Our area now seeing an unsettling increase in cases.
Experts say right now is not the time to let your guard down. CBS 2's Jessica Layton live at University Hospital in Newark tonight with more. Jessica.
Maurice and Christine, here in New Jersey, there were around 1,200 positive COVID-19 cases, new cases, overnight. And tonight, the president and CEO of this hospital had a simple but a sobering message. He said, our second wave has begun. With COVID cases in New Jersey soaring, the website COVID Act Now classifies several counties, including Essex, at risk of an outbreak. The daily positive rate has nearly doubled since last month. Governor Murphy says we're not at hospital bed capacity like we were this spring, but he's concerned.
But our numbers are up over the past several weeks, and we're battling this. That fatigue, we think, is showing itself in that reality, and we just got to ask folks to hang in there, fight through this.
The president and CEO of University Hospital in Newark tweeted the facility's COVID test positivity rate is now greater than 4%. The Garden State technically qualifies for the Tri-State Travel Advisory List, where travelers from states with rising infections must quarantine for 2 weeks. Governor Cuomo called the situation in New Jersey a problem, but said you can't limit access within the Tri-State.
And it would also be seriously disruptive to the economy. You can't do border control with New Jersey and Connecticut.
Connecticut, too, would qualify for its own quarantine list. Governor Ned Lamont wants to ease the travel advisory rules so fewer states are on the list. Meanwhile, Governor Cuomo says he's willing to redraw the red zone lockdown lines in problem COVID areas. The concession coming after a virtual meeting with Jewish leaders.
If we know certain activities are going to be curtailed, which we believe have been significant generators, then we can do even more.
Monday night, inspectors visited the wedding site of the Satmar Grand Rabbi's grandchild in Williamsburg. After much speculation it would be a 10,000-person spectacle, the community agreed to have an in-person family-only celebration for 50 people.
We don't want to be disrespectful. We're all here to get along with each other, but we just need to make sure that we do that in a safe manner.
With total hospitalizations up in 39 states, the former head of the FDA had this warning.
We have 2 or 3 very hard months ahead of us. I think this is probably going to be the hardest phase of this pandemic.
But we do have a little bit of good news coming out of New York City Public Schools tonight. They recently have done more than 16,000 tests for COVID-19. Only 28 of those tests came back positive, 20 staff members and 8 students. We're live in Newark, New Jersey tonight. Jessica Layton, CBS 2 News.
That is good to hear. Jessica, thank you.